This is Shobna Joshi. Welcome back to my channel, Soar Highway Shobna. Today, in this video, I'll be sharing some parenting tips. I received a lot of mails from young mothers asking me how to make my child responsible, how to make them accountable for their work. So, how to go about building this responsibility in children. Most often, I find that parents sit alongside with their child or when they do their homework or assignment. This should be avoided. Here, what happens is the child feels the homework or any work which is given from school, be it studying itself, becomes a shared responsibility. It's not just only my work, it's my parents' work too. So rather than sitting alongside with them and making them do the work, please monitor them. You do your work, you be there. You can either work in the kitchen, you can do your work, but tell them you need to complete it by this time. Once they finish it, check their work. Sometimes it is fine to leave them without being checked, and definitely I'm sure some of you will receive a note from the teacher telling the child's work is incomplete. This is the point where you have to tell them, I don't like this. I don't like to receive a note like this from your teacher. You need to do your work. You need to finish it. So the next time you feel like sitting with your child to learn or to make them do their work, please don't do it. Rather, give them schedules. Tell them, yes, from this time to this, you need to sit and finish your homework. And this is the time for you to sit and learn. Don't sit all the time. Then what happens after some time? The child will not be able to learn without your help or at least without your presence. They feel insecure when you are not there. This is the first thing I want to share with all the parents. Don't encourage this. When they are small kids, we feel, yes, we need to help them. But slowly, the moment you feel you can leave them alone to do their work, please do that. That will make them truly responsible. Now, the next thing which I do with my kids is allot them some task like folding the clothes, putting the clothes for wash, arranging the grocery. Most of us, we have a habit that we order things online, but keeping it in its respective positions or stacking it is another task for us. And here you can train your children to do all these things. There is no differentiation here whether a boy can do this or a girl can do this. Anyone can do. There is no differentiation which work to be allotted to a boy or a girl. Cleaning the kitchen or preparing a dish, washing the utensils, folding the clothes, anything can be divided equally with your boy as well as your girl. And here, if you want to make them a little economically independent or give them a hint or taste of how to manage their money, for each and every task, pay them a small amount. And you see how enthusiastically they will be ready to do the work. So I do this with my children. So when they fold their clothes, when they do a mopping or cleaning, I say, yes, this work fetches you this much amount. And you don't have to hand it over on a daily basis. You can create an account for them, deposit it at the end of a month. Ask them to calculate how much you earned this month for your work. And your burden of doing all the work will also be shared. They become a little more independent. Making them equipped to deal with future situations is by giving them tasks, small little tasks, and let them learn that the running of the household is a shared responsibility. Not just only mothers or fathers. Anyone can do any work at home. We speak a lot about being empowerment, then about treating everyone equally. All this equality, empowerment, this should come from our homes. So if you divide the task in your house equally among your girl or boy, whoever it is, they feel, yes, no work is a taboo for a girl or a boy. Try this out. This will definitely reduce your burden of doing. And finally, If you ask me, what is the greatest gift as a parent you can endow, or an asset that you can give to your child, is just being with them, making them feel that you will be there with them no matter whatever the situation is. Don't try to glorify yourself in front of your children. Don't try to give those pompous stories about your success stories or victory stories. Share with them your failures. I remember my daughter coming and telling me, I'm very weak in math. I feel sad. I'm good at other subjects, but not in math. I shared, even I too was very weak in math. I don't get all the sums correct. That's why I took literature, but I'm still happy with it. That sharing, that even I as a parent, if I'm able to tell, yes, I too faced all this, it is okay to score less in a subject. It is perfectly all right to be not so good at every subject. If you're able to share this with your own experience, they will be convinced. Their respect for you will be more than you expect. If you speak to them only about your success, what happens is they develop a sort of complex inside. Oh, my parents are excellent, but I'm not able to reach to their level and their expectation. This often causes depression in most of the children. Share your failure stories, and I'm sure each one of us will have lots and lots of experience about our school days, our college days to share with our children, especially how we overcame a failure. And the same things, if we are able to tell them in a convincing manner, that is the best way of motivating them. And always assure them, no matter whether you're right or wrong, I will be there for you. The greatest gift that you can give is to instill this confidence in mind of every child that anytime, no matter wherever you are, you can come back and we will be there for you. We will not find the questions of suicide or children running away from homes if we are able to instill this confidence in our children's mind. We need to give them. We should be always there, and our helping hands should always be there for them when they are in trouble. And if they feel, yes, my parents are my supporters, they will be there with me throughout. They will not go seeking help anywhere else. I hope this information was useful. Thank you for being with me. And if you like it, please don't forget to give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe too. Thank you so much.